Hello world, I'm Nom Nom Nom, and we're going to continue playing the Outer Worlds today. Let's continue. Okay, where did we want to head off again? Let's review all of our journal here. Speak with Phineas. Always do all the side stuff first. So, faction quest. Grant sublight remote access to the station over. So there's that side quest. Weapons. Let's see. Let's start with this side quest, and hopefully that won't take too long and we can go to our companion quests. I'll try to do those. Okay, acquire a science weapon on Monarch. Oh. Well, you know, it's still on Monarch, huh? I thought we were done with Monarch. Okay, better get this out of the way then. Okay. Let's bring Ellie and Sam then. Let me check my frame rate. 80-ish. That's not bad. There we go. Now we're getting fully... Nope. 80% usage, 90% usage. That's still decent, right? Or what's bottlenecking it? CPU's fine. Oh well.
Sam, have you been washing my clothes?
Affirmative.
Now I look like a banker or a dentist.
Teeth cleaning request processed. Plaque removal with a product trial of Pep You Up floss scheduled.
Next time we visit a garbage heap, your history.
Okay, where to? Hopefully. Here we are. Fast travel to the UDL lab. UDL lab. I keep saying Oodle. Okay. At least I understand what's going on now, okay? I remember, yeah, because one of the streams I was trying to do everything, all the side quests within the vicinity as I went along. That didn't work out too well. I got so confused about what my objective was. I managed to get a lot of XP at once, but yeah. Okay. Weapons terminal key, huh? Thug kit, weapon part. Damn, our hacking skill's too low. One of these dudes has to have one, right? We've already raided this place before. Huh. No. Go check that other building. We have Super Scoper. No need to show off, Sam. What the hell? Dead-Eye Assault Rifle. It's only level 11. Oh well, it's unique enough.
How'd you do that so fast?
Come on, one of these guys has to have one. Has to be the roof then. Next person who sets off the alarm as a joke is getting the last time taken out of their paycheck. It was funny the first time, not the last 27. Don't have time to read all of this. Okay.
Muting volume now.
No, toilet doesn't do me any good. One of these lockers, come on. Secret lighter, no. It has to be somewhere obvious, right? Like on a table. No. I got jack shit here. Fuck. Hack skill too low. I wonder if coming here with Vicar will help. Maybe he can boost. Let me see if there's anything else around here. How do you get up there? I'm curious. Wait a second, Sam, you have rockets, right? Maybe you can give me a boost? Yeah. Or if that changes anything at all. Nothing. Okay, let's probably run back to the ship then, find Vicar. Okay. Matt. Get back on the room reliable.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Not interested. Continue.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match? No one? Really?
Okay. Fast travel. Let's check our current stats actually. Character. $95. Oh, we're so close. Let's see. Hey, Chekshi, welcome to the chat. Let's see if we have anything that can boost our hacking right now. Oh yeah, I got rid of all my items because I wasn't using them enough. Crap. Stats. I guess we can come back here once we increase our hack a little bit more. Maybe there's something here that can boost me. Let's take a look. Wonder if I have some armor that will do the trick. Engineering, no. Lockpick, no. Sneak, no. Dialogue, nope. Damaged creatures, no. You would think they would have an ID card here I could use. It's got picked clean. And not by me. Is there a way to get up to the roof here? Yeah. I kind of got burnt out on this planet, but we're basically done with this planet. There's just one side quest left that I'm trying to do, but I don't think I have what it takes. Oh wait, can I jump this? Please. No. Yes. No. Ah. Yeah. There's just this one terminal I need to get into for this one side quest here. And then we'll be done with this planet, I think. Ah, fuck it. I'll come back to this then. Fine. Right. Time to head back to the ship. If only there was a way to fast travel directly to the interior, but whatever. Okay. Okay then, let's pick our next side quest. Map, journal. Friendships due, Felix. We haven't done anything for Felix's side quest. Let's see. Parvati. Take Max. I really feel like I should follow through on at least one of these first before I do the next side quest for them. Okay. Max was their first companion quest we had, so let's take care of that.
So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment.
Okay. Alright, off to Celia. Not sure which one of these bases is better, but let's just do the default one.
Destination reached. Scylla.
We'll take... Hold up. Who else needs to be on Scylla right now? Location. Space. That doesn't help. Oh, Felix needs to go to Scylla also. Alright, we'll take Felix with us then. Vicar and Felix, alright. Finally, a change of scenery. I spent like the last 2 streams on Monarch. I was getting tired of it. Okay. Let's see. Map. Oh, there it is. Let's fast travel there. And it's right there. Okay. Hermit. Okay.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
If you prefer. Yeah, we're here to rob you. What do you got? Nah, that's not my character. We're here to get this book translated. Max?
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
It takes a very high
I've spent my
IQ
life in
to understand Rick and Morty.
I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
We've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do to help?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients,
A fetch
some
quest?
of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
You're telling me like no one in this fucking solar system knows French? Damn. When you say ingredients, you mean drugs, right?
A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness.
What happens if you're unprepared?
Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way.
Sounds like a win-win, Max. Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Give me the drugs.
No matter the cost. It's just drugs, Max. We ain't making you walk in front of a firing squad.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I'm committed to taking as many drugs as possible, so count me in as well.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Oh. This might be a trap, actually, now that I think about it. Let's leave all our valuables back on the ship, guys. Is this the door? Just in case. Alright. It's legal on this planet, right? Just checking.
Poor Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead.
Yo, mama.
You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you?
You know, it
What's
sounded
wrong with
weird.
your face?
That's not
What's
nice.
wrong, Max? Can't think straight? Now you know how I feel. Wait, forget I said that.
If she's a hallucination, why am I seeing her too?
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
You look inside yourself all the time, Max. But with your head buried up your posterior.
We came all this way. Well, at least you're out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan. It filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I got your story right here. I'm Vicar Max. I'm uptight. I love the church, and I'm a stooge for the board. And I don't understand that Felix is a genius.
Seeing the truth is easier said than done.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
Yeah, Max, why do you do that?
No, not that. Ooh, intelligence. Max, I figured out. You need to kill. Wait, really? I want to use my intelligence skill, but that doesn't seem appropriate, but. I'll do it for the XP. Max, I figured it out. You need to kill this guy now.
What are you talking about?
He's yourself. You need to get rid of him. Get it? It's almost like a bad joke.
I can do that.
Here they come!
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
I know, using the intelligence. I see those options and I'm like, well, I get XP for doing this, right? Well, maybe I should. What happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
I'm glad you found the answers you were looking for, Max.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
Something, live in the moment. Yeah, there may be something to that. You seem happy, or at least not angry.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Check on Max's mental state. Yay, we completed a companion quest finally. I'm curious to see how that would have turned out otherwise, though. We can reload the save and check it out, but nah, that's too much effort. Whoa. Look at that screen space reflection there. At least I think that's screen space. Yeah. You can see where it cuts off because that part of the toilet isn't being rendered. Oh, that's stealing. Never mind.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
Ooh, intelligence again. Existence is simpler with your eyes closed. It takes courage to open them. Ooh. It sounds like one of those quotes you see on Instagram.
It looks like you learned something in there as well.
No, I was always so smart. Yep, that one. Nope, I already knew that. I was just enjoying myself.
Of course you were.
We should go. Don't you just love it when there's a line that matches the way you're playing your character? Okay. Well, thank God that's finally over. We've been going around the fucking solar system for max. At least that's concluded now. Alright. Time for Felix then, since his personal quest is also somewhere here.
System.
Oh shit.
Heads up!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where do you guys come from? Shit.
Don't let up! Get up there!
Gravity now reduced.
Shit. Oh, balls. I forgot we didn't clear this spot out. We just fast traveled here. There we go. Oh, mechanicals now give you the willies. No, thank you. Okay, let's check our journal. Okay. Map. Unreliable interior. Oh, okay, we have to probably go to the other side of Scylla then.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Okie dokie.
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it. With interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to
We
make
still
him
don't
feel
have a
better.
personal quest for Ellie yet,
Pay you
so
back with interest.
we might want to take her along. I don't know if there's any point in taking her with the weapons, really. I keep finding better ones on the way anyways. We should probably upgrade our plasma rifle. Let's see. I don't need 6x on this, no. This one adds plasma. Wait a second, it's a plasma rifle. Of course it has plasma damage. It should already have plasma damage, right? Because it's a plasma rifle 2.0, right? Special effect burn. Yeah, it already does plasma damage. Why would I put the plasma modification on a plasma rifle? Okay, guess we'll do the extended mag then. And Fun Times Barrel adds the crit. Or do we want the whisper? Let's see the crit. Or do I want that on a pistol, actually? I kind of... Let me see. We have this revolver here. Jump. This one does plasma damage, right? And... bonus range. Magnum. Extendo sight. No, I'm not putting a sight on a pistol. Fun times barrel. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, we'll put it on the pistol.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
Alright, Clyde. Harlow's base.
Stay safe out there.
Thanks. We'll take Felix. And Ellie. Any hostiles here? Construction? Oh, that's not hostile, I think. I could sell my parts here to get money back. Nah. If it weighs nothing and it has value, then it's basically currency anyways. Might as well hold on to it.
Clyde's got himself a cozy little outfit, huh?
Those guys are either gonna try to shoot us or sell us something potent. Either way, should be fun.
I hope this MC doesn't just stand here all the time.
Hey you, looking for something?
Yo, mama.
Where do you think you're going?
Intimidate. I have other options. Nah. Felix Milestone's with me. Clyde Harlow's expecting us.
Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through. Got my sights on you.
Sprat. Oh, it's in the building, of course.
That machine stole my bits. Why do we even have one of these?
Here we go.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
I'll just let you two work this out.
I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. It's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like to have a word with your captain. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but he's earned his keep with us.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You want to put him through a test.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
What did this Trask do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
I accidentally pressed a bumper right here to accelerate the chat. Oh well. It's fine, let's see. What do you think, Felix? I mean, this is up to you.
Clyde offered me a hand when nobody else would. I'd say I owe him a good turn.
There you have it, Captain. A favor for an old friend.
There's more to this than you're letting on.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
How well do you know Felix?
Well enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with?
There's something I'd like to ask you.
Let's hear it.
You said you were working on something big?
A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
Sounds like you got some plan to overthrow the board.
Hardly. The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
So you're a band of outlaws living on the edge of an asteroid. Some revolution.
Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and Halcyon vulnerable, we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time.
What makes you think you're free?
The skies around Scylla are curiously absent of patrol ships. It's almost as if the board's sphere of influence is shrinking. Besides, Our facility is well armed and located on defensible terrain. If the Board tries to lay siege to us, we'll make them pay.
Let's change the subject.
Something on your mind? Let's hear it.
Felix tells me you disappeared one day.
I was working on this plan for years, saving every bit I could, drawing plans, biding my time. I never intended to spend my life laboring on the Groundbreaker. When the opportunity presented itself, I did what I had to do. I left.
You might have said something.
I had some ugly business in Scylla. If I told you, I would have implicated you.
You want to elaborate on that?
Hephaestus controlled mining operations all over Scylla. Most of these operations failed. The company pulled out and abandoned their facilities. Mostly abandoned anyway. This one was running on a skeleton crew. My associates and I seized control in a matter of minutes.
That's all for now. Okie dokie, let's go ahead and do this side quest. This is an exit. Nope. Here we go. Okay, map, journal, friendships do fine. Harlow. Okay, so we have to go to Groundbreaker then. Oh, if we go to Groundbreaker, we're probably gonna need a. Let's see. Is there anything, any business to go Groundbreaker? Oh, now we discovered the vending machine, huh? Okay, map, journal, location. So we have to go Groundbreaker for that. Let's see. Smart Cross Troopers. Where's Byzantium anyways? Let me take a look. I guess it's this planet here, since it hasn't shown up yet. Okay. Terra 2. And Friendship due. We can head to Groundbreaker. Revisit that.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
We'll stick with Felix and Ellie. Let's make sure everyone has good weapons. You can have the nicer version, Felix.
Rizzo's Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
I don't think I ever spoke to you. Huh.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. Ellie, my mind, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you?
I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter.
That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth.
You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station.
Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to sass me, because I don't bite back.
Let me see what you got. See, repair. Check the map. This is okay. Other way.
When might we expect you out here again? Canned surfish is already.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have...
You mind trying to have a moment here?
Are you Rosanna Trask?
Yeah, I was called that once upon a day. You need something?
I'm looking for a guy by the name of Rufus Trask. I'm told he lived around here.
Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
So you show her Harlow's emblem. Maybe we know where Trask is. You want to tell me, or Harlow sent me? I'm on the level. You can ask Junlei about me.
You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson?
I'm not one of Harlow's thugs. You can trust me.
All right. I'm gonna take your word for it. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Got a few more questions.
Please, just make it quick.
You and Trask split up?
That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
Marriage contract? That's a pretty good idea. Yeah. Expiration dates and everything. It's like, don't like your marriage? Yeah, just let it expire. How much do you know about Harlow? How much do you know about Harlow?
Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
Sounds familiar, Felix.
He must have been recruiting, gathering up his band of revolutionaries.
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something. I don't know Harlow, never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus.
Harlow tells me Trask betrayed him. You know anything about that?
Only that Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
He didn't tell you anything about Harlow?
No, and he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I.
That's all I want to know. I'll leave you be.
Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
Okay, map. ECM, journal. Emerald Vale. So it's on Terra 1 again, I think, right? Terra 2.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? You got your punch right here.
Gotta go fast.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're gonna need to be more specific.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it. You...
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Not the metal, sure.
Killer's shooting 600 cans down the conveyor while I'm...
Captain, I've been thinking.
Finally, you have something to say.
Something about this Harlow guy isn't on the up and up.
You say that about everyone.
Yeah, but I usually mean it as a compliment. The way Harlow is leaning on his revolutionary bona fides, not to mention his knowing Felix back in the day, something about it feels off.
Don't worry, Ellie. I'm planning on keeping my eyes open.
Good. That makes two of us.
Got some questions for you.
Something on your mind?
How do I unlock your personal quest?
I'm a surgeon by training and not much... No complaints here.
Guess we just have to... bond. I guess.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Okay, who else needed to go to Edgewater? Okay, I think Nyoka needs to be there too. Okay. Okay, who's closer? They're both roughly the same distance away, I think. Okay. Nyoka's just a little bit closer, though. Expansion site. Map. Okay, no enemies. Okay. Scrap mechanical.
They'll never see us.
They'll never see me. I don't know about you, though.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
You think they heard you? Okay.
Hey, take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there?
I like how the Marauders can't hear us.
But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
How'd you get there, Felix? You parkour too?
Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, hell. I'm sorry, Nyoka.
Oh, there's your medallion. Examine. Alright, time for some lore. Rusty journal. Its display is faded, and the buttons are almost entirely rusted through. But you can still make out bits and pieces of what looks like Rebecca's final entries. Law helped me, but Anderson was right. We never should have taken this contract. I thought Marek was bad, but this is unbearable. Everyone here is blind or addled, or I don't know what. The towns won't let us walk in without an employment contract. I can't even find someone to let me send a message. For all the capable folk here, we're stuck. Back home, we had to fight for every meal because there were no meals that you didn't make yourself. Here there's plenty. Nobody's allowed to give you one. We've been stealing bits and pieces of life from wherever we can. Anderson is about ready to sign up. Offer his life in service to Spacer's Choice just so he can take a shower. Clara, I hope to the architect this never reaches you. But on the off chance it does, I want to say I'm sorry. Anderson and I fucked up. We didn't take the contract for the bits. We didn't take it because Primal sounded cool. We took it because we wanted out. Marek's a living hell. We were getting sick of boiled Raptidon and stinking like sulfur. No matter how hard you scrub, of fighting, day in and day out. We're exhausted. We thought we could use the contract money to find a place here, to settle down. But this place ain't any better. It's just different. We're starving all the same. We never should have left. I just thought maybe we could do better. I miss you, kid. Myra's at the door. Anderson's bled out. I'm on my way. I won't let them get me. I'm not alive anyway. I've seen what those monsters do.
They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. I'd to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister.
Did they have any other valuables with them? Take this. Frozen dinner, nah. You like fish sticks? Okay. There we go. Should be able to sneak my way out of this one. Let's go, Nyoka. We should talk outside of the camp. Okay, I think we're clear.
At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
She still wanted to know. Just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mantiqueen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Might do it. I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you didn't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
We're heading back to Scylla. Okay, hold up. Okay, let's find Trask on map. Somewhere over there. Botanical Lab or Primal Nest. Let's go Botanical Lab then. That area should be safe. Still staying there, huh? Alright. Still not entirely sure how I'm supposed to get over there. I don't see any sort of path, actually. How do you get over there?
Huh? Come out and play!
Ah, fuck it.
That's the last of them.
It's fun coming back when you're over-leveled.
Nice.
Okay, I think there's a small path right there. Ooh, a primal. You said you wanted a primal, right? Let's mix things up here. Ravager, Behemoth, Behemoth.
To shred, you say?
Nice hit!
Down we go! Libations on me, folks.
There we go. Any pheromones that we can use? Level 5 assault rifle. I was hoping for some pickups, but okay. Okay, which way is it? Oh, I think this is just a cave. Let's check this out. I'm curious now. Outlaws. Alright, time to talk to Rufus.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
Your wife told me where to find you.
Former wife. And if you so much as hurt a hair on Rosanna's head, I will put you in the ground.
Relax, she's fine.
Yeah, okay. I'm having a conversation with a hired killer, but I'm supposed to relax. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Why did you betray Harlow?
How do I know that I can trust you?
If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All the palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another bored asset. A 2-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
Hold on. We got some explaining to do.
Say your piece.
Let's see. Why would the board buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
What was Harlow doing for the board?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
You're asking me to take you on your word. Show me some evidence.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Temperament. I never get to use this thing. Yeah, there is. You're looking at her.
Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent.
Alright, I've heard enough.
Take it you've made up your mind.
I'm not going to kill you, Trask, but I'm going to ask you for your ring.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Take care. What are you thinking, Felix?
Clyde Harlow, agent of the board. Yeah, that sounds even more insane out loud than it did in my head. Then again, Trask knew he was a dead man. Could have been trying to shift the blame.
Trask said he had evidence.
I can't imagine Clyde working for the board. But we owe it to ourselves to find out. Trask said he stashed the evidence in a vent back at the base. We should go take a look.
Let's get going. Okay. Fast travel.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Yeah, I think both Nyoka and Felix need to go to Scylla now, right? Harlow's base at Scylla, and yeah. So let's go ahead and go to Scylla right now for Nyoka. Take care of that, and while we're there, we can go to Harlow's base.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Yep, we'll stick with these two. Okay. I want these guys to keep using their ranged weapons, I think. So let's change their weapon. I want them to stay far away, okay, so they don't group up. I don't mind them attacking, but let's go ahead and switch to ranged. It's a shame because I give them the melee weapons because I can't. I'm really shit with them, but probably better off this way. Keep their distance. Shoot. Okay. So we have to go 3 spots here. Closest one's over here. Don't tell me there's a dead end here. Uh-oh. Who leaves ammo laying around like that? There's so much ammo laying around in this game. Probably stick to the outskirts, hopefully. That'd make it a lot easier on us. Go for it.
I am a storm. Nice hit. Nice one. My arm. You couldn't help.
Oh, what the fuck? What are you guys doing here? Can't you guys fucking mind your own business? Shit. We have pheromone gland now. I guess we'll have to kill all the people too. Oh, what's this? Oh, I bet Parvati could help here, actually.
Detecting above average calcium levels.
We'll make a mental note of that. Return here with Parvati. Take a look at the mechanical. Okay, we have one over here now. Scrap mechanical. I don't understand why we can't kill that one. We have to go to this one specifically. Okay. Go.
To shreds, you say?
Score one for Felix! You guys see that?
Down they go. Everyone all right?
Here we go. You guys didn't die. Good job. Now look in our cave.
Salutations. This unit's primary function is excavator. Owner, Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Other functions include dialogue, limited current active commands, excavation. That is all.
What are you excavating?
This unit is removing rock matter in search of minerals, metals, and other forms of matter designated valuable.
So you're a prospector.
Brevity identified. Affirmative. This unit could discuss excavation at greater length, but does not wish to strain its daily charge. Thank you for your consumer loyalty, Junior Excavator. This unit will store this exchange in its memory banks, always.
Alright, we just have to get one more gland. Near. Oh, that's way far off. It'll help if we fast travel. Okay, I think this is it. Let's find some cover and... take that.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
These clans are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch.
That place
There's
again?
an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
What's Charon?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
Remind me, what's this base again?
It's an old cave system we tried to turn into an encampment. You'll see when we get there.
It's about time. We're going to kill a Manti Queen.
Fucking right we are.
Let's do it. Okay, map. It's fast travel. Landing pad. Actually, I'm curious.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Okay. Let's see if Parvati can help out the robots we found.
Don't move, you got a little bit of sick in your tread. There, spick and span. Next time you find Nyoka fixing to barf, you come get me. I'll make sure she hits the... Oh, Captain! Just doing some routine maintenance on our automech, friend. Don't mind me. You think I could hire myself out to ships in need someday? Be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor? I wonder sometimes.
Did you learn your trade from your father? It sounded like it when you were talking to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I don't see the humor.
He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
Why would people be unhappy about you getting a maintenance job?
Because they were hoping their own kid would get the job and get sent back to Edgewater. When folk go away for schooling, they don't get back to where they begun. Not usually. You go straight to your first job, wherever the company's got an opening.
You don't have any say in it at all?
I reckon you could say, no thanks, I don't want a job. But then you don't got a job.
Yeah, but you're actually good at this, and you enjoy it.
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
After school, you moved straight back to Edgewater?
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought this up.
Oh, I miss him, sure enough. But he's a fond memory. I was right beside him when he passed, holding his hand. Talking about him makes me smile. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ears so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Break time's over. Okay, Sam.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.8 5 years.
Sounds about right. Yeah. Back to work, Sam. Okay. Let's head back out with Parvati here and Ellie. Want to take a look at those robots. Should be a cave right around here somewhere. Can you do anything about this?
Junlei like a casserole, right? Everyone likes a casserole. I mean, I don't really, but I don't count. No, cakes. Cakes I like. Gosh, I hope she likes them too. Yeah? I mean, what do you need? Captain? Ma'am? Lady?
Never mind. We need 75 lockpick to get through this. Okay. I need to boost my lockpick by 10 then. Or, well, 9. Anything I have here that will help? Not quite enough. I was really hoping Parvati would have something to say about this damaged robot here. Let's see. Thinking caplet. Nope. Light ammo. Okay. Guess that's just another mystery for now.
Cap.
Let's go ahead and find the evidence.
Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
I have no time for that. Where is it? Stash receipts. These receipts detail payments made to C. Harlow on behalf of the board for freelancing services, including are the names of several freighters targeted by Harlow's crew, their manifest, and the sum value of all cargo delivered to the board authorities.
We need to have a word with Clyde.
What do you think about this evidence?
Looks like Trask was telling the truth. It's all there. Receipts for services rendered, payments, records, ship manifests. Clyde was a pirate for hire, and the board was paying him off. In typical board fashion, they left a trail of receipts behind. Ain't that just ironic?
I don't like being lied to.
Yeah, you and me both. Clyde owes us some answers. Something about this don't add up. And I mean to find out why.
Okay. I'll give him the ring, though, so I can get my payment. But then we'll have a talk.
What's the word?
It's done. Trask is dead.
So it is. Thus ends Rufus Trask. Once a sensible man, by and by a fool, presently a corpse.
Hope his gas bag's paying us by the hour.
I hope you never have to discover what it is like, Captain. The relief one feels when a mutiny comes to an end.
And Trask had some things to say about you. And I've got my own misgivings.
Trask told me you've been working for the board.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
Show him the papers. You've been bought off. I've got the receipts.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for.
Perception. When we met, you told me Trask was an informant for the board. You were lying.
You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face.
Come on, Harlow. Why would Trask rat you out to your own employers?
How should I know? What the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor. I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Take your best shot, Hal. Out of my way!
Okay, we're gonna need to bring out the good guns now.
Staying out of sight.
I'll take this and that. We'll break this down. Is it really stealing now? Like, no one's here. Let's journal now. Okay, we'll speak with Felix on the ship. First, we have to fire our way out of this one. I'll steal that, I don't give a shit. What's in here? Yeah, I don't need to steal that. Safecracker's jacket. Plus 10 lockpick. I need it. Nightingale step. Terminal. Logs. Okay, regular shit. We'll probably have to fight these guys anyway, so,
Hey, boss! Watch this!
There's practicing there. Anyone else?
That's the last of him.
alright. Get over here.
Whoever did this, I'm gonna find you.
My time to shine!
Got him! How about that?
Got nothing here. Nice legs. Got dude right there.
You, boss!
Who's ready for more?
Alright, hold up. I just realized I need to make you more cautious too, Ellie. Ranged. There we go. Bits. Hunting rifle ultra. Plus 5 sneak. Nah.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Alright, what's it about, guys?
Hey, Max.
Yes?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
I used to think that, but not anymore.
Then, wait, why do you sound so calm? Aren't you getting annoyed?
Not in the least. But I do apologize, Dr. Finhill. It sounds like I have annoyed you.
Fine. Be that way.
Alright, Felix. I'm sure you have some trauma now.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
You never really know what's going on inside someone's head.
No. I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
I can understand why you're upset. You feel like he betrayed you.
Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
It'll pass. Give it time.
I hope so. I don't see this one passing anytime soon. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground. You know, I think that's just my frustration talking. Thanks for your time, boss.
Level up! Okay, we have... let's see. Okay. Okay, so if I do this at 40%, they both get critical damage plus 20 and 20% armor. Fuck it, we'll put 9 in here. And what should I put 1 point into? I feel like we should keep our guns average. Actually, wait, can I just save the 1 perk point here, actually? Yeah, I can just save that 1 point for later. We can do that. Tier 3. Okay, here we go. When you use the inhaler, any downed companions are revived with a small amount of health. That's gonna be very useful because they always keep fucking dying on me. So, apply. And that notification isn't gonna go away, is it? Okay then. Let's put 1 in not melee, not defense. We can't throw it away on that. I guess we'll just keep working our... Nah, I think our leadership's fine at 40. Do I really want to go all the way up to 60 companion skill? Nah. Let's see what else it's gonna do. Engineering. Maybe I should start specializing in one of these things here. Specializing in persuade and hack. Maybe I should pick one of these skills here in tech to specialize also. Let's see, hostile effect. Corrosion damage, nah. Engineering. 20% chance. Obviously repair will come pristine, adding value. That's not really that important. I'm not gonna... I already spent too much time going through those menus. Do I want to specialize in a gun? Nah. Yeah, we'll just keep the 1 point.
Captain? What did I tell you? Harlow's down with the man shtick was just an act. No one who yammers that much means half of it.
It's hard to know who to trust.
Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy.
Just because Harlow turned out to be crooked doesn't mean everyone's like that.
Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion.
Except we've created artificial gravity.
This is why I hate metaphors. Look, I see a lot of people, inside and out. When you get down to it, we're all made of the same stuff. Once you accept that, nothing much surprises you.
Ever consider that looking out for others can be in your best interest?
I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work on me.
Come on, give me your side quest, Ellie. Even you never really go it alone. You usually throw your lot in with the crew.
Sure do. And unlike you, Captain, the rest of us don't get a big fancy room with wall-to-wall windows. But let's forget about that, please. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
As a matter of fact, I am.
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
Oh, it's gonna keep reminding me the skill points available, isn't it? Alright, fine. Next thing I'll probably boost then would be my Persuade then. But then be uneven. Revert. I don't know why I'm so anal about this, but dodging, defense, handguns, inspiration. Okay, it's 60% here. Companions get an additional 25% of the inhaler's effect. Oh. Shit. That might be good. Fuck it. Put it in leadership then. Okay, map, Ellie. Back to Mark it is.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Okay, we'll take Nyoka with us. Oh, wait a second. There was that one spot on Scylla that I wanted to lockpick. Ah, fuck. Oh well, it probably wasn't that important anyway, so.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shred.
Okay, how far away is this map? Okay, we can go to the CP factory. I need to find myself a new set of armor. This one's getting kind of boring. I can only see the hand, but I can feel it getting boring. Yeah. Map. I have to take the road, I think. Are we there yet? I think the reason why I'm so tired of Monarch is that, oh, aside for spending maybe 2 streams on it, it kind of just looks a lot like No Man's Sky. This planet. Saving.
Whew, here we go. I haven't set foot in here since... Well, I'm ready. Yeah, right? Yeah. Here we go.
Okie dokie. Karen. This kind of looks like a Skyrim cave suddenly. Let me see, what weapons do you guys have? 20. Here, you take that. We're going all in on the plasma now.
Like a wrapped among the rocks.
Clara? Okay. I guess we'll just go for it then.
Covering you! Not getting through. Mess with us?
Oh wait, how much does that thing weigh? Okay. Not that much. Lockpick. Let's increase our lockpick then. None of these clothes really match that well. What? It's only 56. What? I thought it was going to boost up 10. Oh. Character, skills, lockpick, 50. Now if I put on the jacket, character, lockpick 60. Safecracker's jacket, yeah, it's 60 now. Wait, what? Okay. Weird how the math worked out.
Real slick.
Standard troop helmet. Nah. Let's put on something that doesn't look silly now. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at this. Maptodons and place clans.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe.
You'll get used to it.
First night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
I'm with you there. I hate that smell.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building.
You built all this space?
We hauled in steel. Hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable.
Teenager? Out here in the Monarch Wilderness?
Believe me, I had my complaints. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
You were a family. I'm sorry they're gone, Nyoka.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Returning fire!
Oh, fuck. Help! Go, fuck! I'm on fire, fuck. Fuck you. Shit. Okay. Let's think our strategy out here. Your DPS. Let's increase that then. Maybe I should switch to assault rifle here.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought
Okay.
Me too, Captain. Now let's...
Incoming! Watch a pro at work!
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Okay. That didn't work out. Okay. Guess plasma is the best option here. Ellie. And what else can we do to make this easier on us? Why? Why is the rating so weird? I have 60 lockpick, damn it. Oh. Oh, the welder's goggles, huh? Inventory. Here we go.
Real slick.
Okay, I think the plan is we're gonna run backwards, okay? Keep our distance.
Well, this is the... You know...
Their mistake.
Fuck you! Die! Die! No! Okay. Let's put on our armor then. This might help a little bit.
Well, shit.
Make him regret it. Nice hit. To shred? My kind of action.
Like a raft among the rocks.
Okay. We're gonna cheese our way through this one, guys.
I am a... Here we go! That was fun!
Okay, let's see if this is any better. Shit. Help! Help! Oh god. Okay, there. We did it. I'll take that. Really, that's all the loot we get?
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome, Nyoka.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
And you're leaving the medallions here? I suppose that's wise. Go ahead. The small toolbox is locked, and it seems Nyoka has broken the mechanism so that it can't be opened inside. Inside, you hear the rattlings of several small metal objects, likely our teammates' medallions. I'm not gonna read all their graves.
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
Sounds good to me.
Outstanding.
You have anything to say, Ellie?
Something on your mind?
You like dying all those times today? Nope. Anything here? Nada. Journal. Oh, we don't have access to that part of the world yet. Okay. Okay, this is a quest for Sublight. Salvage, okay.
If I never smell another Rapt, it'll be...
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Use workbench. Let's repair. Man, it's 13%. Holy shit. Repair. our one toilet. Let's see how Felix is doing.
Good to see you, boss.
Never mind. Wait, where is Nyoka? I don't spot her anywhere. Is she here in a room? It's Ellie.
Organic waste discovered in location X99-orange-527-1. Positional mess now qualified as recurring. Calculating possible solutions. Calculating. Calculating. Preparing to move all items quantified as containing alcoholic properties, as found on the premises. Issuing sanitation ticket. Error! Refill printer paper.
At least we know what happened to her. Okay. Okay, next quest is gonna be... I have no idea where it is. The map will show me.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return. We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Interesting. Okay, we'll keep Ellie on since we still don't have a personal quest for her. So I guess we'll bring Sam along too. Let's see, what should I put in it? Let me make sure they're all adequately equipped. Distance, keep far. Long range, close range. Sure. The further away you are, the less likely you are to get hurt.
Please check battery levels before initiating an extended sanitization session.
Override terminal, restore power. It's not stealing. Oops. No claymores around, right? This isn't Call of Duty. Empty. Modify generator mode. Normal. Maintenance logs. Status report. Okay, sensors, blah blah blah. Toilets, maintenance barracks does not flush. Okay, that's a critical issue apparently. Not critical issue. Sensors indicate Alta Vita gas leaking. Oh, that might be more important, I think. Repair toilet. Turn route.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage.
What's going on, Nada?
A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084. There's no escape.
What do you want?
You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of Forest. But I'm in a sporting mood.
You're about to make an enemy of Sublight. Trust me, you don't want that.
Sublight? Ugh. I hate it when you outlaws organize. The paperwork for killing you would be the death of me.
Sorry, better luck next time.
Don't apologize. This is my problem, not yours. Squad, I'm ordering a recall. There's a misspelling on orders that ought to be corrected. On the double.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
Nice. I've never been great at de-escalation.
Skills. Alright, now we have to... There's still shit trying to kill us, though. Requires ID or...
Nice and easy.
Got robots here. I'm sure Sam can handle them, right? Bard. Shit.
Processing.
Come on, Sam, talk to them. They're your people, right? What can I do with this? Messages. Let's see, of course Morales, though. You gave those PhDs tanks of nuclear scrambling gas and no warm bodies to test it on. What do you think would happen? They can test on each other all that they want, but no one lays a hand on my squad. I'm installing safeguards in case anyone else challenges that decree. Okay, you asked, I reach out. I'm doing so. Is something amiss with the team? How's the morale? Their commitment to the project? This is a draft. Bedtime story. I don't have time to read that. Security subroutines. Engage mechanical recharge protocols. Hack 65. Do it. Hopefully that means they're all sitting in one spot now. Okay, that's one less spot to worry about.
Halt. Beginning security patrol.
Just one robot.
Suspicious data not found.
Okay, now where can I go to activate that thing? Terminal override is up there somewhere. Well, it can get up there. Ah, crap. No other way, huh? Alright, let's kill that robot. Shipping manifest. TLDR. Oh wait, what's here? Got a Drano. Ooh, another way around. Interesting. Ah, blank UDL keycard. Let's see, leaded armor. Use terminal. Encode keycard. Messages redacted. Transport vessel has been dispatched. Okay, have taken liberty of upgrading sensitive materials containment rating of this asset. Do not interfere with tanks. Saying when requires ethical correction therapy. Blah blah blah. Return root personal files. Flavor text. Okay. Okay. What's over here? Can you make any more noise, Sam? We'll have to kill it.
Barely is this unit's middle name.
Watch a pro at work. Not bad, huh?
We had the high ground. It stood no chance at all. Oh boy.
Watch your step.
I was. Oh, fuck. Ordnance control helmet. What this do? Level 20. It's nice. But it doesn't match, even though I can't see it. Maybe there's an ordnance control armor set nearby then. Hopefully. Gotta have matching armor. Security routines. Disengage checkpoint security. Personal files. Mama bear. Flavor text, whatever. Okay. Ah, shit. What do we have here? Take these. What's this? Cosmic smoke? Nah. Trino. Trino. Okay, let's see what's here.
Okay.
Scanning for C2547. Grade rated contaminants.
Okay, the robots are inactive. Good. Best not piss them off. Examine. Subject, Dr. James Guthrie. Okay. Notes, subject will need extensive nuclear resequencing for any chance of viable extraction. I'm sorry it ended up like this, James. We will come back to you all and fix this. I swear on it. Please forgive us. Okay, and there's the bar door from earlier. It takes 100. 100 lockpick. Project summary. Purpose, biological hybridization assimilation strategies. Goal, further chimeric science via targeted modification of human nuclein. Well, that's interesting. And probably unethical. Okay, redacted. It's come to my attention that the culture of distrust has soured relations between research staff and security personnel. To research staff, the importance of work supersedes interpersonal conflict. To security, there will be no early dismissal. You will notice that your employment contract has no set end date. We can all enjoy a discussion around blah blah blah. Logs. Charlie. Almost lost Charlie. So they've been doing all these tests and they had to put people in cryogenic stasis from the sounds of it. Access outbound comp transcript. Okay, let's take a look at this. Is anyone listening to this frequency? Who is it? I'm the project lead on 1084. I want Station 1084. You have orders to maintain wireless silence until a mission end state is achieved. Password override. Antediluvian. Audible sigh. What can I do for you, Doctor? The board told me they would deliver my queries about our transcription problem on the Cornelius Vanderbilt. Where are we with that? I'm afraid we can't provide an updated status this time, Doctor. The assault cruiser should have arrived on Earth by now. My query was addressed by the chimerical blah blah blah. Well, my associates will reach out when we have an update. When? Aren't you in contact with the assault cruiser? What happened out there? Station, misuse of channels, fireable offense, speeding, blah blah blah. Damn it, this is a transmission ends. Turn route. Okay. Okay. She gave you an override bypass that should stake her claim over. I did get the power up and running, didn't I? Oh, here we go. Modifies. Unlock personal quarters. That's useless here. Let's see. Yeah, 2 armor, cause bleed, duration 30% though. Fuck it, why not? That'll be a nice accessory to have. Take this, that, this. And one more thing. Access system, access protocols, insert sublight, override cartridge. Continue. Exit.
It's done. Now let's go get our money before Sublight sees what a creepy dump this place is. Wait, Chartrand? We've seen that name before, back in Cascadia.
Interesting. Chartradia, I don't remember that name. There are a lot of names in this game, though. You can't expect me to remember them all. All right.
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Again.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
Alright. Let's see what we have on our list now. Let's turn in the quest. Should probably have something else for us to do.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Yeah, let's stick with the two characters that haven't given us a personal quest yet. Maybe I can find some nice armor here, actually. We have some bits we can spend. Actually, let me sell off some junk.
Rizzo Spectre Vodka. Aftertaste the rain.
Oh yeah, you're a vendor, right? Actually, let's talk to the other vendor we haven't spoken to before until today.
It get cooler in here? I swear they had the heat turned way the hell up.
What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle.
Fast and loud.
Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads. What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
That's all I need to know.
So, what can I get you?
Show me what we got. Okay, just weapons, huh? Alright. Let's speak to this guy over here then.
What can I do for you? Need some Adreno? It's good for you. Spacer's promise.
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, laws!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
Yeah, I know.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
That's Ellie. Isn't she great?
Agree to disagree. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened.
Let's see what we got.
Have a look.
Ah, this stuff's all garbage. Yeah. Mechanic overalls. You're a doctor, never mind.
CNP pancake mix now requires no mixing. CNP chicken up CNP near maple syrup. It's near this.
Recent users. Callahan M. Oh man, this is way too much to read. I can't go through that. too much to read through. I'm sorry. It's not entertaining for the stream. This isn't a visual novel. I did the thing.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
The base had scientists and suspension tanks. Might still be alive.
I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
Is it a UDL, or an? Oh, well, you don't. It doesn't. You don't pronounce it with a vowel. Okay, UDL gunship buzzed the station, but I convinced them to back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
Rare gas in the lab that tested it on people. Couldn't have been a coincidence.
You have an eye for patterns. Good. We need more contractors like you. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
You had my interest. Now you have my attention.
Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
I'm guessing you have an idea.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
I can do that.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
I like the options here. Aliens.
I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Well, at least she doesn't expect us to believe it.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
A few.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
We get to see aliens? When you say aliens, what are we talking about here?
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
The little green bastards must pay.
Terrific. That go-getter initiative will carry you far in Sublight.
Enough. Tell me what needs to be done.
Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Why does Dr. Chartrand need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her,
She engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness.
Wow, impressive.
Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over
She's making us
Station
more thick?
1084. You saw what she did to her team.
When did Sublight get so principled?
It's cute that you'd think that about me. I just want to add Savior of Humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
Science 1. The labs I passed through didn't seem that evil.
Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Where does Chartran fit into your alien conspiracy theory?
We're far beyond theories. Chartran's logs, the gas, the suspension tanks, how much proof do you need? Wake up, Captain. An invasion needs collaborators working from the shadows. She has access to the board, unlimited funds, and a colony full of sheep.
Where isn't covered under my contractor employment agreement?
Just think of it as salvaging hope from the smoking wreckage of humanity. This is your initiation into a future with Sublight. Want a steady position in our ranks? Buy one with a bullet.
What do I get for joining up?
Well, there's your usual fee. What else do you want, a promotion? It's yours. Even better. I'll owe you one.
Alright, sounds messy, but I'll take the job.
This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate.
Byzantium?
Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartran says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Alright.
Scanning.
Back to work. Okay, so now map. Looks like we still don't have access to Byzantium then. Yep, no map markers. That means we still don't have access to it yet. And this is the one that requires high hacking, right? Back on Monarch. So, let me see my inventory. Character, skills, hack is at 70. We can get up to 95 with Vikra with us. Let's see, anything I picked up yet that can help? Not quite.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Okay, what else is there to do then? I guess the only option now is to go forward with the story.
We have have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Let's do a hard save here.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I went behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Yay. What was that about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
Make it sound so simple.
Oh, I understand it must seem impossible to you. Infiltrate Byzantium, the crown jewel of the colony, steal a batch of rare chemicals from a heavily guarded estate. In order to do the impossible, you must first divide it into a series of smaller, less impossible tasks.
So, what's the plan?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Anything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Actually, there's something else I want to ask you.
Of course, of course. What's on your mind?
Got a moment to talk?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Have you met my crew yet?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
So you're the captain's mysterious associate. I'm Ellie. Nice to meet you.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
Show a little hospitality, Phineas.
Oh, very well. I can be a little cantankerous when I haven't had my caffeinoids. You have my apologies, and so forth. For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are. You're a talented scientist, after all. Our kind has always been incredibly popular.
I'm a scientist. Let's see. There was something else I wanted to talk to you about.
What's on your mind?
I'll be back. Alright, 23. Let's put some in hack then. And persuade, 75. Skills, accept. Wait. Nope, that didn't work. Apply. Okay, we now have access to Byzantium, but there's one quest that we need to take care of on Monarch. Now that I have the +5 to hacking there, all I need is Vicar to help me out. We should be able to do this.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Definitely won that round.
You always seem to, huh?
That's because I'm usually right.
I heard some gunfire. Hold up.
Next time I will score.
Nope, it was down there apparently.
So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right under the board's nose? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
Why do you say that?
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is.
Phineas rescued me from the Hope. The least I can do is help him see this through.
That's one way of looking at it. Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
I've got no connections here, but if I play my cards right, I can come out on top.
Now that's some smart thinking. But Phineas isn't the only game in town, you know. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
I'm not going to become some corporate lackey.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Oh, Ellie, I didn't know you cared.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
Nope.
Hey, Cap.
Farewell. Okay, let's head to Monarch to finish that quest.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Okay, off to Monarch. Stellar Bay. Landing pad.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
One last trip, guys. Okay. We'll take Vicar with us. Okay, and oh yeah, we have to leave the hub area first. Don't mind me just running around with a revolver.
Vicar. Vicky. Can I call you Vicky?
Of course. You may address me however you wish.
Vicky, huh? Okay, Vicky it is. You're really gonna let me run with that, aren't you?
Why wouldn't I?
I like how the male version of him has its own unique dialogue now. And we're back. Okay, we got this. Let's hack it. Wait, how do I have 101? Okay. Okay, research data. Oh, that's way too much. Something about gloop. Shit looks good though. Someone filled my underwater with gloop. I hate half theories. Chastity used a gloop gun in our office paintball game. Yesterday she said it was a mistake. It's the third time she made the mistake. Man. Okay. Alright, this thing sounds pretty dangerous. Unlock gloop gun containment. Okay. Trying to root. Safety. Let's see. Oh wait, just like a choose your own adventure game. I'm not doing that. We don't have time for this. Alright, picking up. From the void. There we go. Completed finally. Now, what does this do? Level 15. It's an energy weapon. Okay, inventory. Let's swap this one out with this. I have no idea what this does. Let's find something to use it on. Do enemies respawn in this section? Huh. We'll find out. Looks like it.
I'll take your confession now.
What?
Practicing this. Anyone else? Ain't ready for you, Max. Nice one.
Okay, that's an entertaining gun to have. I think I'll hold on to it. Okay, then let's head back to the ship.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
So then I says,
Again.
fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one.
Let's see.
Had him quaking in there.
Let's look at all we have here. We have our science weapons, the shrink ray. Okay. The rearranger. Mind control ray. That was fun, wasn't it? Fighting all those weapons. Do I still have them all? Or did I accidentally destroy one of them? Let me check. Inventory, journal. Something about weapons, right? Weapons from the void. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make him...
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we got all those science weapons.
Feel bad.
Pay you back with interest.
Let me check to see if we have anything else here. Nope, we don't. Journal. Our only options now is to head forward to Byzantium then. Alright. Okay, we will do that next time, I think. Let's go ahead and save the game here. Alright guys, that's going to be it for tonight. We've been streaming for about 3.5 hours. Not bad, considering how tired I am. And yeah, we will resume this next time. It is going to be Thanksgiving break soon, so I'll be taking off work on Wednesday. So we'll probably do something on Wednesday, hopefully. Or I might take that time off to myself, actually. But I'll have time to play between Wednesday and Sunday this week. Okay, so yeah, for anyone who's watching, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. Thank you, CheckSheet, for stopping by chat. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.